Alright guys, happy Tuesday. Now what I'm going to start doing every Tuesday is kind of hitting up a couple of the stores, the main ones like Walmart, Best Buy, Fry's Electronics, Target, just showing you guys which DVDs and Blu-rays dropped today. Now before we get to those stores, I want to let you guys know what I've been watching this week. And I want to do a quick little review on a good movie that I saw this past weekend and a really shitty movie that I saw this weekend. So let's start out with the good movie that I saw this weekend. Now I was just kind of flipping through Netflix. Sometimes I get bored over the weekend if I have a couple of hours or whatever. And I clicked on Netflix, and now I'd seen this movie for the past couple months up on there, and I always pass it, always pass it, always pass it. And I actually saw a YouTuber review it and said that this was a really, really good suspenseful horror type film. So I looked it up on Rotten Tomatoes. It got a really, really high score. The movie that I'm talking about is a movie called Hush. Came out in 2016. Doesn't have any really recognizable cast in it, other than John Gallagher Jr., who you guys have seen in 10 Cloverfield Lane, and more recently, The Belko Experiment. Now, I absolutely love both those films, so I was kind of interested. I checked it out. And this movie really blew me away. In a nutshell, it's pretty much about a woman who suffered with meningitis when she was about 13. It actually led to her losing her hearing later on in life. She is now a writer, and she's kind of secluded and locked up out in a house in the woods. And it just shows her kind of FaceTiming with her younger sister. And they're just talking about relationships. And her younger sister wants her to move back home so she could take care of her. But she knows that she needs to be independent. So it just follows her as she's starting to write her novel. Now, something happens, I'm not going to give it away, but there's a serial killer loose in the area. He finds out that she's all alone, and then he finds out that she's deaf. Now after that, it becomes kind of a cat and mouse game, which becomes really, really suspenseful and just crazy sadistic overall. If you guys are really into suspenseful thriller, slasher type films, I definitely recommend it. I believe it got something like 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now on to my shitty review. Now we started to check out this new movie called The Assignment with Michelle Rodriguez and Sigourney Weaver. Now I rarely turn off films, but we turned off this film 10 minutes into it because it was so bad. Pretty much in a nutshell, this story is about Sigourney Weaver's character, who's kind of a surgeon, who's kind of doing her operations in secretive, just really bootleg practices for dirt cheap. And I guess something happened where they found out, they locked her up in an insane asylum, and now Sigourney Weaver's character starts to talk about one day this hitman came in and just started killing off all of her staff and customers, and I guess this person was a hired hitman. The thing is that the hitman is played by Michelle Rodriguez, who is portraying a man. So they just pretty much slap on some facial hair and give Michelle Rodriguez a little deeper of a voice, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. So I didn't get too much into it. I did read the plot a little bit, where something happens where Michelle Rodriguez's character has to go into hiding as a male hitman. So she goes to Sigourney Weaver and gets a sex change operation to become a female, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. We turned it off about 15 minutes in. I don't recommend watching that. Everything about it was really B-movie-ish, kind of straight to DVD-ish feel, and I don't recommend it. It's called The Assignment, and it was a piece of crap. Alright, so we're going to check out Walmart first because everything else right now is closed. It's about 9 a.m. I believe most of the stores like Fry's and Best Buy open at 10 a.m. So it looks like they just put up the fixture for The Shack, which did come out today. Now this one right here follows this guy's character, where I believe, follows him after a family tragedy, and he gets a note right here from Octavia Spencer's character saying, come to this shack, I have some information for you. And I believe it's more of like a faith Christian type movie. It really got really bad reviews, but I'm not sure why. I haven't seen this one right here, but this one actually did come out for Blu-ray. It says it's only $19.99 here at Walmart. Okay, so I don't know what the hell was going on in that Walmart, but they didn't have any of the new product out. They were barely putting out the release of The Shack. Everything else was out from like the last 2 weeks, and it looked like they were just, I don't know why they're getting such a late start on kind of putting these fixtures up, but it was just very, very noisy and unorganized. Alright, so another release that came out today, which is $22.99 here at Best Buy, was Fist Fight. Now this is probably my least favorite comedy of 2017 so far. It has Ice Cube, Charlie Day, Tracy Morgan, This one in a nutshell is Ice Cube's character kind of goes off the deep end, loses it. Charlie Day's character then kind of rats him out, which causes him to lose his job, which then Ice Cube kind of challenges to a fist fight, and it's kind of Charlie Day's character just trying to get out of it the whole time. So it was kind of lame. Jokes did not land, but yeah. Another one right here is The Black Coat's Daughter. Now I kind of wanted to check this one out right here. I haven't seen it yet. It's Emma Roberts' character and Kieran Shipka. Now these two kind of get stranded in an old kind of like boarding prep school, and they started. It's almost like a paranormal type thing. I believe one of the characters starts seeing visions. So it seems really cool and interesting. It's only $14.99 here, so I might have to check that one out. The Black Coat's Daughter. So it looks like Best Buy's copy of The Shack is $19.99 as well. Once again, that Black Coat's Daughter was $14.99, so that's a great price for a Blu-ray. I don't see the other films which I'm looking for today that did release. They seemed interested and want to talk a little bit about them. See if I can go to the front, maybe they're up there. So it looks like it has these movies I was looking for. Collide, which is $19.99 right now. Now this movie right here, pretty much like a heist movie. Something happens to his girlfriend there, and he has to get money, and it's like a drug heist gone bad. Heard it got really bad reviews. The next one is Before I Fall. Now this one is $19.99. You get the Blu-ray and the DVD. Heard this was actually a really interesting movie. A girl that has to keep repeating the same day over and over again. So I know it's kind of like Live, Die, Repeat. Just different scenarios, what she's going to do, who she's, her relationships and stuff like that. So this one seemed really interesting. Before I Fall. It's getting pretty loud in here, so I'm going to kind of hurry this up. Queen Sugar, I believe, executive produced by Oprah Winfrey, came out today. $24.99 right here. This one's about three siblings that kind of come back together. I guess one of their, I think their father dies and kind of leaves them a sugar cane factory for them. So it's them kind of coming back and reuniting to kind of take over the business. Other than that, nothing else came out today. So I believe a couple more TV shows, but now one thing I noticed that they re-released Clint Eastwood's Unforgiven in 4K right here. I believe this came out today, $31.99. I did see this. Oh yeah, 25th anniversary right there. I did see this at Best Buy. Not sure the price. I believe it might have been a little cheaper. But yeah, this is a classic right here, and it looks like it has commentary, 4 documentaries, a classic Maverick episode, and a theatrical trailer. So not too many special features, but it's digitally remastered in 4K, Ultra HD. The TV show that came out was Suits. I believe it's a show on USA. Now this one right here is going for $27.99, which is a lot. It's only DVD. 16 episodes on 4 discs. Don't know too much about it, but this came out today. And it looks like their copy of Before I Fall is $22.99, so that's a couple bucks more than Best Buy. And Fist Fight is $22.99, which is a couple bucks more as well than Best Buy. So always cool to see they have discounted DVDs and Blu-rays. So this one right here is The Watch for $2.99. Walk Hard, $1.99. That was a funny one. Thelma and Louise Blu-ray for $3.99. A lot of the classic movies for $1.99 on Blu-ray right there. And they also have this 2014 version of RoboCop for $3 as well on Blu-ray. Now this wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that great either. This is probably the best combo pack I've seen so far. For $3.99 you get Office Space and Napoleon Dynamite on Blu-ray. If you guys don't own this, I own both of them, but if you guys don't, get Office Space and Napoleon Dynamite. Here's another one for $3, Mama. I really didn't like this movie right here. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't that great. I mean, it's from Guillermo del Toro, who did Pan's Labyrinth. A lot of people like this movie, but I didn't really dig it. Kind of a paranormal type of film. CGI was really bad. Hostels 1 and 2. This one's always on sale for $2 right here. First one was pretty good. Second one was just a gore fest. So if you guys are into like torture, Saw type films, pick up these two right here. I'm going to stop by Target. I kind of looked on their website. Their website's not that great for new releases. I think they have a couple of exclusives today. So I'm going to go check out Target and see what we can find. So it looks like they got Fist Fight for $22.99 and DVD for $15.99. So it's a couple bucks more here. The Blu-ray of Before I Fall is $22 and $17.99 for the DVD. And the Shack is $19.99, so same price there. Same price for the Queen Sugar as well. And Suits Season 6. Oh, this is pretty cool. I've never seen these Funko Pops of The Godfather. They have Vito Corleone, Sonny, and Fredo. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that. One thing I forgot to go over were some of the special features for these new releases. So, yeah, it looks like this one only includes deleted scenes right there. Not too great. Like I said, it wasn't a great movie at all, whatsoever. And Before I Fall looks like... So it looks like this one's not going to have any special features. So I don't know what they're skimming on the special features, but I mean, you're spending some good money on these crappy movies and no special features. So that's kind of a bummer. So this is one cool find that I found. It's a bunch of steel books right here, Unbroken, That Was London Has Fallen, 8 Mile, The Sting, To Kill a Mockingbird, Scarface, and Lone Survivor. They're all going for about 10 bucks. These are going for about double on eBay. So if you guys are into steel books and stuff, definitely come get these over here at Target. Still got a few left. It looks like older films, but these two right here are the classics. 8 Mile, great film right there. Unbroken, a great film as well. Alright guys, so that was kind of a letdown. No Target exclusives today. Very basic release date today. I mean, The Shack, Fist Fight, Before I Fall. So all these movies came out today on Blu-ray and DVD, and they're all roughly around the same price. I think you're going to get the best deals at Best Buy as always. Hope you guys enjoyed this video so I can keep making them. Just so you guys can check out what's hitting shelves before you guys even jump in your car and want to spend some money or whatever. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you guys aren't subscribing. This is my first ever DVD Blu-ray release video. I'm going to try to do them every Tuesday morning so I can have them up by Tuesday afternoon. Alright, till next time guys, have a good one.